Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Today we are working on downstairs getting some ores refined. We have the advanced mechanical. No, we don't. We have the heavy bolts and the scrap to be able to start the next phase of the ATV. However, we do not have the zinc or iron refined to be able to start that currently. But what we're going to do, we're going to let the refinery run a bit, and we are going to try to get the advanced mechanical parts and things ready for the next episode so that we are able to try to get this thing, at least the next level of it crafted. And then we're only 2 levels away, so not horrible at all. Something else, I did ask for some feedback in the last video. And some of you guys, actually most of you, have suggested to just, do the flat roof at least one layer around, and then we could do the pointed roof if we chose to do that. But I think the best look for the base will be a flat roof, and then we'll try to do those little pointy things that's on top of castles. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but we'll try to do at least our version of that around the flat part of this base. And then the towers will of course be one higher, and then we will have the roof on the towers. So with all of that being said, yeah, that's kind of where we are at the moment. So I am going to start crafting some regular ceiling pieces, wood ceiling. Let's just craft a few at a time. We don't have a lot of resources, guys. We are pretty low on them at the moment. These rounded pieces, I'm just going to hang on to them. Probably will have to move them at least over to that tower for now, because I do want to keep these for the roof of the towers. So there's that. We actually have one of these completed, so let's just go ahead and get it snapped into place just there. And we're doing okay. We do have some of the chutney cooking downstairs, which is lovely. It shouldn't go bad in the stove, but I'm not too sure about it. I mean, it doesn't go bad in a crate, so I would imagine it wouldn't go bad in the stove either. But you never really know. It looks like we're going to get some rain today, and that is okay. Our wind turbines are moving a bit faster than normal, I think. Maybe? I mean, they do look like they are. There's a way to tell, right? Yes, the wind is 11.1 miles per hour, and we're getting 0.04 power per second, which isn't great, but we do need to upgrade the sensors so that we're able to get more power from them as well. So let's do okay, fingers work for me, please. Number 6, let's just put you right there. And then we have number 6 again, just here. And then we have the same here. And we have one more, and we'll just try to place it potentially just over here. Well, actually, I want to leave that open so that we can place ourselves a ladder hatch to get up there. So number 6, I'll just place you right here. And we left that one open over here as well. So hopefully we can get this base closed in. At least eventually, maybe. I don't know, guys. It's been a while, that's for sure. We've definitely been working on this base a lot longer than I worked on Season 1. Base for Season 1, that's for sure. Or at least it feels like that way to me. Okay, let's just put this cordage back. Again, we don't have a ton of resources. We're doing pretty well with nails and cordage. We just don't have a ton of wood. But first things first, let's get out and get some loot. I'll have a tomato, I guess. A tomato. Maybe one blueberry will be enough. One piece of meat. should be okay. The chutney, I'm thinking I'm just going to leave it there. I don't think it'll go bad. At least I hope not anyway. We have water on us, but I am going to top ourselves up. Then we're going to head out and do a bit of looting. And then maybe after we get the ATV completed, not maybe, definitely after we get the ATV completed, we're going to turn the hunter bases back on. And then we should be able to start seeing them spawn in again. If you're not aware, they did reset after the last update, so they were all, destroyed and reset. Ours did not start spawning in at that point before we turned them off so that we could get down into the caves. I went down in there to get some of the black crystal, and it just was not a smart move. We didn't have enough ammo. We didn't die down there, but we didn't have a lot of ammo, and then, getting enough resources after the fact to craft enough ammo to get down into the cave just was not going to happen. So we just turned them off so we don't have any rogues or any hunters on the map at this point. If you are new to the game, I highly suggest that you do this as well. We are out without a pickaxe and there's ore everywhere, guys. So if you're new to the game, I highly suggest you do this as well, and only have to deal with the animals. When you first start a game, I don't think the cougars spawn in until you place the BCU. Or at least that's what I've heard in past statements from other content creators. I'm not sure how true that is, but you never know. I don't think I've ever tested that theory. Maybe I did very early in this season. Not quite sure about that. But either way, if you know the answer to that, let me know in the comment section. I'm sure I've asked that before, but please, if you know the answer, let me know as well. I'll pass that on to anyone that might be new to the game. This is a very difficult game, guys. When I first started playing this, I needed all the help I could possibly get. And Beach Bum and Scotty and a lot of the others, Albion's been here for a long time, have helped me along the way. And I'm very thankful to have them around. I think real life got in the way with Scotty. I don't think he's around the channel as much as he used to be anyway. But yeah, I do think real life kind of got in the way. I know he was doing some streams there for a while, and I did watch as many of those as I could, but I think he's been really, really busy lately. But anyway, if you are interested in content, go check out his page as well, because he does do some pretty crazy things. He's a lot more confident in his ability to kill the animals than I am. I've seen him kill a moose with just a bow and arrow. No gun necessary for him. However, I cannot do that, guys. I apologize. I cannot do that. I probably could, but I'm not confident enough to try it. And those things usually 1 or 2 hits and they're dead. So there's that. But anyway, guys, let's get out here and get some loot. Hopefully we can find some crates. We do need some wood. We need any type of loot we can find right now. Zinc would be lovely, but we're not going to get zinc because we did not bring a pickaxe. We do have 3 mining drills mining for zinc at the base. So there's that. It's a black bear. Blueberry, that's lovely. So I know that there's some cougars over here, guys. I usually hear them before I see them, and then I usually end up having to look around for them even after I hear them. They do blend in quite well with this particular color of grass here. So there's that. I have not made myself a lockpick in a while. We haven't been down into the caves to get any more lockpicks either. So there's that. But I do hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. By the time you see this, it will be Monday. And I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. yeah, definitely hear the cougar just behind the tree or in front of the tree. Not too interested in that because it does require us to use ammo. And ammo is at a premium right now, guys. We don't have any ammo casings. We don't have the ability to craft any ammo. We do have some gunpowder, but we don't have any casings. It's very difficult to recover those items when you start using a lot of it, or when you are down in the caves and you need a lot of ammo. It's pretty difficult to maintain a supply of casings and ammo and gunpowder and all of that. There's some copper up on top of this rock to my right, but I don't have a pickaxe. Okay, lovely waterfall. Very, very pretty. I know there's a bigger one in the new map area that is just over in this location. There's a big waterfall over in that area. We are going to attempt to build in that area for season 3. Very excited about that as well. So I'm not quite sure how many of you guys have watched any of my Green Hill series, but there has been a new update with that as well, and I cannot wait to jump back in that game again. I really want to get back in there and try that out and, you know, do all the things that we wanted to do before there was an update, such as clear out some of the stumps on the ground and, you know, have more places to build. We can build in trees now. There's, you know, lots and lots of wonderful things with that game going on. I know that someone, I forget who it was, mentioned that they might be interested in purchasing that game for themselves. And it's a great game. It really is. It's a lot of fun. It's probably one of my second favorite survival games, only behind 7 Days to Die. It's probably the second survival game that I ever started playing, and I played quite a bit of it, had a lot of fun with it. Did not record it in the very, very beginning that I can remember. We have had a couple of episodes released of Green Hill, 7 Days to Die, all of those games that we thoroughly enjoyed playing. But I do want to get back in that game as well. So maybe we'll do that on the Random Game Fridays again. I have not had an opportunity to record a lot. I've been super busy in real life with lots of things going on in my personal life as well. Just have not had a lot of opportunity to record on Fridays. Okay, let's put these blueberries away. And then you go away over here. Let's close the front door. I mean, all these animals, they can just wander right in here. I don't think I've ever seen an animal on any of the platforms with the exceptions of the the grizzly bears. Those guys don't care to get on your platforms, that's for sure. In season 1, they absolutely terrified me the first time that happened to me. It was very, very scary. Okay, so let's do that. And then let's get over here and see if we have enough power and mass to craft any of the advanced stuff. You and you and you. And we have one. Very, very cool. Not a big fan of just one, but that's okay. What did I do with that stuff? It's still in my inventory. So, do we have any more iron over here? One zinc and some iron. We might be able to get 2 of these guys completed today. That would be lovely, right? You craft another one. We'll put everything back in here. like that. And then we only have to craft 2 more advanced mechanical parts. We need lots of power, lots of mass to get that done. And hopefully we can get that done pretty soon. And then we'll have everything that we need for the last 2, or one of the last 2 parts of the ATV. If you didn't notice, guys, we are completely out of biofuel. We don't have any. We don't have enough to run any generators. We don't have enough to do very much of anything at the moment. I would like to kill a couple of wolves today. We do need the biofuel. We don't necessarily need the meat or the cloth, but the fat would be lovely. And then we can render that down in the stove and have biofuel if you're not aware how to do that. Okay, so I'm not really seeing any animals right now. Not too surprised by that. It seems like there's a lot less animals around than there used to be. There's a crate over here. Wouldn't it be nice to find some biofuel in this crate? An apple. That's okay as well. We'll eat that. And then let's try to get over here and see if we can find some animals. Any more crates, anything at all like that. Just be lovely. Let's crouch. I don't know why we do that, but we do. Come on. It's a bit too high on that. Oh dear. Way too many arrows to kill one wolf, guys. Way too many arrows for that. I wonder if there's any over here that didn't break. Don't see any. I thought there was one that didn't break, but I'm not seeing it now. Okay. There's a bear over there. There's a crate up here. There's some scrap just here. Crates are nice. Very lovely loot. I hear another wolf. Just here. I hear a pig as well. I'm not quite sure where it is. Sounds pretty close by. Thought that might have been a bear. Is it a pig? Okay. We'll take some pork chops. I'm not complaining about that at all. Take that. Ooh, 3 pieces of fat. Very, very cool. The bow has been upgraded. If you notice, it's at level 3. There's some dots in the upper left corner that shows the amount of upgrades it's had. So yes, it has been upgraded. We do have the material back at the base to upgrade to level 4. It's just too expensive to repair it when it's been upgraded that far. Ooh, there's a crate just there as well. That's lovely. I don't know. Let's see if there's any fat in this wolf. These guys are pretty lean. Usually only 1 or 2 pieces. I would expect a few more pieces of fat. Arrows, casings. You don't really get very many casings. Definitely get a lot more gunpowder than casings. That's for sure. Which is probably a good thing and pretty standard. Oh my goodness. That is the best crate ever. 3 shotgun rounds in 1 crate, guys. Does it get any better than that? I don't think we've ever gotten that many from a crate. That's the best loot crate ever. Okay, scrap here. Very excited about that particular loot crate. That was a really good one. And there's a bear over there. I'm not very interested in that bear. I don't really want to deal with him. I don't really want anything at all to do with it. The bears always take some ammo. Very difficult to kill them with just arrows. I'm sure it's probably possible. It's just not possible for me to do that. Okay. So let's continue going over this direction. Let's see what's down here. Is that a crate or a trolley fern? Definitely a trolley fern. Silly, silly ferns. Okay. Let's go up here. Seems to be possible that there's some crates up here. Ammo casings again. We have 4 total. It's not horrible. I mean, I guess it could always be better, but it can also be worse too. Those 3 shotgun rounds in 1 crate are just crazy. There's a bear over there. I thought it was a level 3 bear. Not quite sure it was. He's scary. I don't want to deal with him. What is the highest level of any animal that you've seen on your map? I personally have only seen like a level 4, possibly a level 5. But what's the highest one you've ever seen? I've seen other content creators do a multiplayer series, and there was, I think, a level 13 maybe bear, because they just kept dying to the bear. So I think there was a level 13. And if you're not aware, every time the animal kills a player, it does gain a level. So if you're playing single player like me, and you die to the same bear a couple of times, or the same wolf, or whatever the case may be, it can potentially be a level 5. Probably even higher than that. I'm not quite sure about that either, but what's the highest level animal you've seen on your playthrough? Or on your map, or in any other content creators' videos? I'm just curious. And was it a single player or multiplayer playthrough? Okay, so we've gotten some more loot, which is nice. I mean, we do have some meat and things like that. We have some nails. We have... Let's try to make a fuel brick. The shotgun rounds was just lovely, guys. I cannot express how excited I was about that. It's very, very cool. I don't think I've ever seen 3 shotgun rounds in 1 crate. I just don't think it happens. Or at least to me, anyway. Okay, more plant fibers just here and here. I do need to take some time to chop some wood, but I won't be doing that today. Ooh, another crate. 3 more shotgun rounds, please. Rifle round. I'm not complaining. Still pretty good. We will be needing a lot of those when we start with the hunters again, because we are going to have to kill a lot of rogues and get some gears. We don't have a ton of those. Another crate just here. Come on, shotgun rounds. Match and a feather. Not typical loot. Haven't gotten a ton of matches this series. The feather was nice though as well. We can always use those to make more arrows. I don't know how you get 2 feathers for 1 arrow. I'm sorry, 2 arrows for 1 feather. I think that was right. But I do think it happens. Let's see. Ammo, arrows. Yeah, each one of these is 2 arrows. We only need 1 feather to craft that. We have 2 in our inventory. So if we had 2 sticks, which is 1 piece of wood, we could potentially craft 2 or 4 arrows, sorry, with 2 feathers. Pretty neat. Not quite sure, I guess this girl or character cuts them in half and puts them on there. Something like that, maybe. Okay, let's get back inside. We are getting pretty hungry at the moment. So let's go inside and grab some food. It's raining again. The sun is setting. It's just a yucky old day in Subsistence, right? It's pretty yucky here as well today. But shouldn't be complaining. It's pretty cold today as well. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay. Let's just get in here and put some loot away. Let me know what you guys think about the roof idea, the plan for the roof now, moving forward. If you like it, if you hate it, if it's not what you wanted, if you have a better plan, a better idea, go ahead and let me know, because I am very, very much interested in hearing about it. And then I think mostly everything else goes down here. Nails are lovely. We've got 36 nails today. You go in here. Oh dear. We're very, very full. Let's make several fuel bricks. Get them crafted. And then let's put you away. I think most of the rest of the stuff goes here. The cloth goes up here as well. Okay, so let's see how we're going over here. Getting pretty low on power, guys. We're going to have to cut some things back, that's for sure, so that we can regain some power here. You and you. I'm going to turn you off for now. And let's see. We have enough mass. Power's going to be very low when we do this. That's okay. I think we should be okay anyway. We have 200 power. And we're still very slowly losing power. Let's get outside and turn off the mining drills. Gather up the resources from those, and then we're going to call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.